and enjoying the season. So, I welcome you here in today's class with the topic common factors and common multiples. In today's class, we are going to discuss how to find the common factors of given pair of numbers or numbers more than 2. So, in today's class, we are going to discuss that. Before that, all of us know that what are factors and what are multiples. How we find the factors and how we find the multiples. Basically, factors are the divisors of the given numbers. Suppose I am asking the factors of a number 45. Then the number which exactly divides 45 will be the factors of it. And if I talk about multiples, multiples are simply, we can say multiples are the tables. The number which comes in that particular number are the multiples. So, in today's class, we are going to discuss about common factors and common multiples. For that, we are supposed to write all the factors of the given numbers and then find which factor is common in all of the numbers. Or if we talk about the multiples, it is same. We will write the number of multiples of all the given numbers and then choose which one or two of them are common in all the given numbers. So let's start with first example, that is saying find the common factors of 45, 12 and 225. For that, start with writing all the factors of these given three numbers. So, we know that how to write the factors. So, in solution, we will write factors of 45 are, we need to check in which table 45 comes. For that, if I will say it is like it comes in the table of 1 in 45 times. After that, it comes in the table of 2. No. 3. Check. Yes, it comes in the table of 3 how many times? 15 times. Will it come in the table of 4? No. 5. Yes. 5 nines are 45. After that, 6. No. 7. No. 8. No. 9. Yes. So we can see 9 is already written here. So we don't need to find more factors. So we don't need to check for more numbers. Now what will be the factors of 45? It will be 1, 3, 5 here. 1, 3, 5 and this one. These one 9, 15 and 45. So factors of 45 are 1, 3, 5, 9, 15 and 45. Similarly, factors of 12. It comes in the table of 1, 2, 3, 4. It do not comes in the table of 5 and then in 6. After that, it comes in the table of 12 directly. So these are the factors of 12. After that, if I say 225, we need to write the factors of 225. So we can do it same like 1, it comes in the table of 1 by 225 times only. It is an odd number, so it will not come in the table of 2. After that, it will come in the table of 3. You can check 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 5 is 9 and 9 is divisible by 3. So it will come in the table of 3. How many times? We need to divide 225. 3 sevens are 21, 3 fives are 50. After that, in 4, no. In the table of 5, yes, it will come in the table of 5. 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25. After that, will it come in the table of 6? No. 7? No. 8? No. 9? Yes, because the divisibility test of 9 says if the sum of all the digits is divisible by 9, so it will be divisible by 9. and sum of digits are 9. So is 9. So 9 in how many times? 9 twos are 18 and 9 fives are 45. After that, it will come in the table of 15 times. So these are the factors you can see. We have seen 15 is repeated now. So 1, 3, 5, 9, 15, 25, 45, 75 and 225 are the factors. Write it down. 1, 3, 5, 9, 15, 25, 45, 75 and 225. 75 and 225. So we have listed all the factors of the given number 45. We are having the factors 12 and 225. After listing all the factors of the given number, now check which one is the common. Check if you can see one is common in all the three numbers. After that 3 here in 12, 3 here in 225. So 3 is common in all the three numbers. And then 5 here, but 5 is not present in the factor of 12, so it's not there. 9 in 45, 9 in 225, but not here. So these are the common factors of these three given number only. You can check there is no other number which is common in all the three factors. So what are the common factors of this? We have to write the final statement. Common factors of 45, 12 and 225 are 1 and 3. So what we have to do, we have to list all the factors and then find out which factor is common in all the given numbers. The same is with the multiples. It's just that here we are listing the factors. While we will find the common multiples, we will list all the multiples of the given number and then find the common multiples. So here it is like, it is asking find the first three because multiples are infinite. We can find as many multiples as we want. So we can find a lot of common multiples. But here it is asking find the first three common, only first three common multiples. Okay, for that we need to write the multiples of the given number first. Multiples of, first we are writing the multiples of 25. Okay, so write it down. 25 ones are 25. We are writing multiples means table. We are writing the table of 25. 25 twos are 50. 25 threes are 75, 25 fours are 100, then 125, 150, 175, 200, etc. So on. After that, write the common multiples, write the multiples of 30. That means write the table of 30, 30 twos are 60, 90, 120, 150, after that 180, 210, 240, 270 and so on. Now let's write the multiple of 15. 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 30, then 45, 60, 75, 90, 105, 120, 135, 150, 165, 100 and so on. So we have listed the multiples of these three numbers. After that, we need to find common multiples among these three numbers. So you need to check the common multiples. You can see here 25 is coming in three of the numbers. No. 50. No. 75 coming in three of the numbers. Here it is 75, but here it is 75, but here the 75 is not present in this case in the table of 30. So what are the common multiples? You can see first one which is common is 150. Where is 150? It is here. So now you can see we have written lots of multiples, but we just found one common multiple here, that is 150. And we need to find three common multiples. So we have to write table, more number of tables and more multiples of 25, 30 and 15. So here it will become a larger question or a lengthy question. So how we can find? We have find that first common multiple is 150. Of these three numbers, first common multiple is 150. Next will be the multiple of this 150 only. You can also check by writing more multiples of these three numbers, but it will become lengthy. So if we have find the first common multiple, that is 150. Next common multiple of these three numbers will be 150, multiple of 150. That is 150 multiplied by 1 is 150 only. Then 150 multiplied by 2 is 300. So next multiple will be 300, and then it will be 450, and then it will be like 600. So we need to find firstly, we will write first common multiple. First common multiple is 150. So next common multiples will be, next common multiples will be the table of 150 itself, that is 300 and 450. 450. So what are the first three common multiples of 25, 30 and 15? They are, first write down first three common multiples. First three common multiples of 25, 30 and 150, 15 are 150, 300 and 450. So now let's discuss some of the exercise question of same concept, same topic. Question number 1, write the common factors of 36 and 45. Now you know very well that how to list the factors of the given number. So start listing the factors of these given numbers. Write it down like factors of 36 are. And then you need to write the factors of 45. You need to list the factors of these numbers. And then we will find the factors which will be common in both the numbers. So factors of 36, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. After that it is 12, 18 and last one is 36. Factors of 45, 1, 3, 5, 9, 15 and 45. After that we need to check the factors common. Common is 1. Here it is 3. After that it is 9. And no other factor of the numbers is common. So, common factors of 36 and 45 are 1, 3 and 9. Write it down. Common factors of 36 and 45 are 1, 3 and 9. This is the answer. The same question, second part is just that it is having 3 numbers. So you need to write the factors of these 3 numbers and then find the factors which is common in all the 3 numbers. Start doing it. Like factors of 75 are. Factors of 75 we need to write first. It comes in the table of 1 and then in the table of 3. It do not comes in the table of 2 because it is an odd number. It is an odd number. After that it comes in the table of 5. Then it comes in the table of 5. After that it comes in the table of 15. Then it comes in the table of 25. And then last one is 75. Next one, factors of 100. It comes in the table of 1, 2, not comes in the table of 3. It comes in the table of 4, then 5, then 10, then it comes in the table of, directly it comes in the table of 20, 25, 50 and 100. You know how we have listed these factors? How we can do that? You know that 1 in how many times? 100 comes in the table of 1, 100 times. Then in 2, the table of 2 it comes in the table of 2 in 50 times. In 4, table of 4, 25 times. In table of 5, it comes in 20 times. In table of 10, it comes in 10 times only. Now here 10 is repeated. So we don't need to check the numbers after 10 and write all the factors like this one. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20, 25, 50 and 100. That's what we have done and listed all the factors of 100. After that, if we talk about the factors of 125, it will be 1. It do not comes in the table of 2 because it is odd. Not comes in the table of 3. You can check the divisibility test for 3. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 5 is 8 and 8 is not divisible by 3. So 125 is not divisible by 3. 4. It do not comes in the table of 4. It directly comes in the table of 5. After that 5. It comes in the table of 25 directly. You can check. It comes in the table of 25 directly and after that 125. We have listed all the factors of these 3 numbers. Now check the numbers which is common. 1 is common. 3 is not present here. 5, 5, 5. 5 is common. 15 is present here. Here it's not there. It's not there. 25. Yes, 25 is common. It is present in the list of 3 numbers. And then 75 is not present. So these are the common factors. Write it down like common factors of 75, 100 and 125 are 1, 5 and 25. This is the answer. write the common multiples. Now you have to write the common multiples of the given numbers. Here we have to find common factors. Here common multiples. So list the multiples of the given number and then find common among the given numbers. So here it is not listed how many common multiples you need to find. So you need to find at least 3 common multiples. Start writing it like multiples of A. You need to write the table of A for that. So 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, etc. 80, you can say etc. After that, multiples of 10. Multiples of 10, that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and so on you can write. After that, multiples of 20. Multiples of 20 are 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140 and so on. We have listed the multiples of 8, 10 and 20. For that we have written the table of these given numbers. After that, find the common numbers between among these 3 numbers. You can see first common multiple here is 40. You can see 40 is the first common multiple. After that, second one is 80. 80 is the second common multiple here. In all these 3 numbers. Okay. After that, if we want to find the third common multiple, we need to write the table till more numbers. So, what you can do, the first common multiple is 40. Second will be 40 multiplied to 80. Third common multiple will be 40 multiplied by 3, that is 120. So you can write as many common multiples as you want after finding the first common multiple without writing the table of the given numbers so far. I hope you understood that we have found the first common multiple, that is 40. So second common multiple will be the table of 40 only, that is 80, then 120, then 160. So if it is like we have to write the table till very long numbers, so we are not supposed to write it like this. Find the first common multiple and the rest common multiples will be the multiples of that first common number. So common multiples of 8, 10 and 20 are 40. We have found first common multiple. We have also found second common multiple, that is 80. Third one, if you want, you can write no table, or third one you can directly say 40 ones are 40, 42s are 80, 43s are 120. If it will ask more multiples, it will be 160 and so on. This is how we find the common multiples. Okay. Next question we have, which of the following pairs are co-prime numbers? The pairs of number are given here and check which given numbers are co-prime numbers. Co-prime numbers are basically the numbers having only one common factor, that is 1 itself. When you will list the factors of these 2 numbers and then find the common between the factors of these 2 numbers, and it will be 1 only. If it will be 1 only, then they will be co-prime, otherwise not. So write factors of 21. We are writing factors of 21. It comes in the table of 1 and then 3, then 7, and then 21 directly. If I will say the second one, it is 61. When you will write the factors of 61, it is a prime number. You all know that 61 is the prime number. So it will have only two factors, 1 and the number itself. So 1 and the number itself, that is 61. Now common between the factors of these two numbers is only 1, you can see. This is the only common factor of the factors of these two numbers. So is it a co-prime number? Yes, it is a co-prime. The pair given here is a co-prime number. We will write 21 and 61 are co-prime numbers. Co-primes. Same we need to do in the next part. We need to list the factors of 26 and 65 and then check for the common factors. So for that, you will list the factors first. Factors of 26, that is, it comes in the table of 1, then it comes in the table of 2, and then directly it comes in the table of 13, and then 26. Factors, then list the factors of 65. Factors of 65 are 1, then after that it will come to the table of 5, then 30, and then last one 65. Now check which are the common factors. You can check 1 is the common factor here. Any other number which is a common factor of these two numbers, that is 13. So 26 and 65 are having common factors 1 and 13. The factor other than 1, if there is any common factor other than 1, then the given pair of number is not a co-prime number. It should be, common factor should only be 1, then the given pair will be co-prime. So we will write common factors we are having here 1 and 13. So 26 and 65 are not co-primes. That's it. Now move to the next topic, that is prime factorization. Now if I talk about prime factorization, it is like we have to list the factors only. But previously when we were writing the factors, it was like we are writing all the possible factors of the given number. That means all the possible divisors of the given number. It can be even, it can be odd, it can be prime, it can be composite. In the previous question we have done. But now in prime factorization, we have to list only the prime factors, the numbers which are prime. This is called prime factorization. Basically what it is, prime factorization of a number is the factorization in which every factor is a prime number. When we will write the factors of any of the number, we will write all the possible factors. Like if I am talking about 26, then I will write all the possible factors of 26. But here in this prime factorization, we will only write the prime factors of the given number. So if I talk about the methods of finding the prime factors of a given number, we are having two methods. First one is the factor tree method and second one is the division method. What is factor tree method? We are going to understand this factor tree method of finding prime factors of a given number by an example. We need to find the prime factors of 45. If it is not written prime factorization and simply it is asking factors of 45, then you will write all the possible factors. It can be prime, it can be composite, it can be even, it can be odd. But if it is prime factorization, that means write only the factors of 45 which is prime. How we can do it by factor tree method? What we need to do is, we are generally make a tree-like structure. That's why it is like factor tree. We are writing the factors in a tree-like structure. That is why it is factor tree method. Now we will start with the smallest prime number. The smallest prime number is 2. Check if 45 is divisible by 2. No, it is not divisible by 2. The next prime number is 3. So 45 is 45 divisible by 3? Yes, it is divisible by 3. So 45 is divisible by 3. In how many times? We have to write it here. In how many times? In 15 times 45 will be divided by 3. You can see we have written 45 as 3 multiplied by 15. Now 3 and 15, factors of 45, we have written 3 and 15. 3 is prime but 15 is not prime. Again, we have to solve this 15 so that it will become, all the numbers will become prime. So this is already done, that this is prime number, so we don't need to touch this number. Now we need to do something with this. Like 15 is not a prime number. Start with the smallest prime number, that is 2. 15 is not divisible by 2. The next prime number is 3. Yes, 15 is divisible by 3. How many times? In how many times it is divisible by 3? In 5 times. Now 3 is a prime number. 5 is also a prime number. So when we are writing this as 3 multiply 5, we can see all the numbers are prime. And when you will find the product of these 3 numbers, like 3 multiply 3 is 9, 9 multiply 5 is 45. The answer is same. We have converted, or we have written all the prime factors, possible prime factors of 45, that is 3 multiply 3 multiply 5. So prime factors of 45 are 3 multiply 3 multiply 5. Now let's move to our next method, that is division method. Finding prime factors of the number by division method. Let us understand this method by an example, that is find the prime factors of 150. For that you need to make a structure like this, a vertical line and a horizontal line here. Write this number here and now start solving the question. It is actually similar with this. You need to check the smallest prime number, that is 2. Is 150 divisible by 2? Yes, 150 is an even number and all the even numbers are divisible by 2. So we will write the smallest prime number here, that is 2, because 150 is divisible by 2. Now divide 150 by 2. When you will divide 150 by 2, you will get some question, and that question has to be written here. When you will divide 150 by 2, you will get the question 75, and it has to be written in the second horizontal line. Again repeat the process. The smallest prime factor 2. 75 is not divisible by 2, so we will not write 2 here. Is it divisible by the next prime number? Next prime number is 3. 75 is divisible by 3. Yes, it is divisible by 3. So we will write 3 here and divide 75 by 3. When you will divide 75 by 3, you will get some question and it should be written here. Divide 75 by 3. So it is 25. When you will divide 75 by 3, answer will be 25. Now repeat the process. 25 is divisible by 2. No, it is not divisible by 2. Is it divisible by 3? No, it is not divisible by 3. We will not check it for 4 because 4 is not a prime number. So next prime number after 3 is 5. 25. Will it be divisible by 5? Yes. In how many times? 5 times. So we will write the question here like 5 5s is 25, and next one 5 will only be divisible by the number itself, that is 5. So 5 ones are 5. We need to repeat this process until we are getting 1 at the end. So this question is now complete. We have got the prime factors of 150, that is these numbers. 2 multiply 3 multiply 5 multiply 5. What are the prime factors of 150 here? 2 multiply 3 multiply 5 multiply 5. These numbers are the prime factors of 150. So these are the two methods of finding prime factors of any given number. Factor tree method and second one is division method. Both methods are somewhat similar. You just need to check for the smallest prime number first, like 2. If the given number is divisible by 2, divide it. Otherwise go for the next prime number, and then so on. You have to follow the steps unless you are getting all the prime numbers. That's it. This is prime factorization. Now let's solve some exercise question of prime factorization. Question number 4. Write the prime factors of a part, that is 140. So we can use any of the method like factor tree or the division method because it is not specified here. We are using division method because it is more convenient. Okay. So write the number here and start checking from the smallest prime number, that is 2. So 140 is divisible by 2? Yes, because it is an even number. So it will be divisible by 2. Divide 140 by 2, you will get the answer 70. Again, check from the starting from the smallest prime number. Smallest prime number is 2. Will 70 divisible by 2? 70 is an even number, so it will be divisible by 2. So 2 is written here. Now divide 70 by 2. You will get answer. You will get the question 35. So 35 is written in next horizontal line. After that, start checking it again from the smallest prime number. 35 will it be divisible by 2? No, it will not be divisible by 2. Will it be divisible by 3? 35 comes in the table of 3? No. So next prime number is 5. Will it be divisible by 5? Yes. So 5 here. After that, in how many times it will be divisible? 7. 7 will be divisible by 7 only. It is a prime number. And we get the answer at the end 1. At the end 1. We are getting. So prime factors of 150 will be 2 multiply 5 multiply 7. This is the answer. Next one, again same, write the prime factors of 2094. So we will start doing it like this. 2094. 2094. Will it be divisible by 2? Yes, because it is an even number. So divide it, you will get 1047. Now check if it is divisible by 2, yes or no. It is an odd number, so it is not divisible by 2. Check for the other next prime number, that is 3. Will it be divisible by 3? You can check 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 7 is 12. So 12 is divisible by 3. That means it will be divisible by 3. Divide it. When you will divide 1047 by 3, it is 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 9s are 27. When we divided 1047 by 3, we got 349. Now check 349. By which number 349 will be divisible? You need to check this. So how will you check it? Will it be divisible by 2? No. Will it be divisible by 3? Check. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 9 is 16, and 16 is not divisible by 3. So next prime number 5. No. Next prime number 7. Check if this number will be divisible by 7. No, it will not be divisible by 7. So check from which number it will be divisible. So when you check this, you will get that 349 is a prime number. So you know that prime number is only divisible by the number itself or 1. So it will be divisible by itself. So it will be 349 divided by 349, we got 1. So what are the prime factors of 2094? That is 2 multiply 3 multiply 349. These are the prime factors of 2094. Next one. Write the smallest number having 4 different prime factors. You need to write the smallest number that is formed with the smallest, that will be obviously formed using smallest prime numbers only. So you need to write the smallest number having 4 different prime factors. So 4 different prime, smallest prime factors. What are they? 4 smallest prime numbers you will write. 4 smallest prime numbers. 4 smallest prime numbers will be 2, 3, 5 and 7. You know that 4 different prime numbers, those are smallest. So it starts with 2, after that 3 and 5 and 7. These are the 4 smallest prime numbers. Now we need to form a number using these prime factors. So the number will be, what the number will be? Number will be equal to 2 multiply 3 multiply 5 multiply 7. Product of all the 4 prime factors. So when you will multiply it, 3 2s are 6, 5 7s are 35. Now multiply. When you will multiply, it is 210. The answer is 210. This is the smallest number possible which is written, which is formed using smallest prime factors. Smallest 4 different prime factors. The last concept or the last question, we have to check, find if 31,104 is divisible by 24 without actually dividing. Basically, using a suitable divisibility rule, you need to check if this number is divisible by 24, yes or no. As we have done in the previous video, the divisibility rules of some other numbers like 12, 15 and 18. Similarly, we will use the same rule here. We will write 24 as the product of 2 co-prime numbers. 24 can be written as 3 multiplied by 8. 3 and 8 are co-prime number because 3 and 8 is having only common factor, that is 1. So we have written 24 as 3 multiplied by 8. So what is the divisibility rule? If this given number will be divisible by 3 and 8 both, then this number will be divisible by 24. If it will not be divisible by either of the two numbers, then it will not be divisible by 24. So for checking if this is divisible by 24, we need to check the number with 3 and 8. By 3, when we will check, the divisibility rule of 3 is do the sum of the digits of the number. So we will add 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 0 plus 4. When you will add it, it is 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, and 9 is divisible by 3. 9 is divisible by 3. So 31104 is also divisible by 3. We have checked it by 3 and it is divisible by 3. Now next one is 8. You need to check it by 8. What is the rule for checking a number is divisible by 8 or not? We need to check the last 3 digits. Last 3 digits of the number are 104. Divide 104 by 8. You will get that 104 is divisible by 8. When you will divide 104 by 8, it will be divisible by 8. If that is divisible by 8. So, if the last 3 digits are divisible by 8, so the given number 31,104 is also divisible by 8. If this given number is now divisible by both the numbers 3 and 8, implies that 31104 will also be divisible by 24. Same we need to do with this exercise question that is asking, is 23,100 divisible by 33? Find out applying a suitable divisibility rule. You don't need to find this question by actually dividing, but you need to find it by a suitable divisibility. For that, what you will do? You will write 33 as the product of two co-prime numbers. Those are 3 and 11. 3 and 11 are only having common factor 1. So these are co-prime numbers. So what you will do? You will check if the given number is divisible by 3 or not, and then you will check if it is divisible by 11 or not. If the number is divisible by both the numbers 3 and 11, then the given number will be divisible by 33. So you need to solve this. This is your practice question. You need to solve this like this one. So this is our today's class. We have studied common factors and common multiples. We have discussed two methods of prime factorization and a divisibility rule, a suitable or some more divisibility rule we can say. That's it for today. Have a nice day all of you.